I whip the pad like I can Tina. I just got me a beamer. Used to ride his steamers. I'm hot as jalapenos. Bitch, I'm selling out arenas. They say he entertain us. And if you try to tame us, I bet we leave.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Kid, and I'm back with another banger video. In today's video, it is all about the best finishing badge setup for guards and the best finishing badge setup for big men. Alright, this is pretty much a continuation video from my how to get contact dunks video. You guys showed so much love on that video, and the comment section was going crazy. You guys were hitting me up about what badges you should get for this build and for that build, so I just had to drop a video for you guys, and I really hope this video helps you guys out. Alright, so if you have not seen the video on how to get contact dunks, all you want to do is just click the link at the top right of your screen, and I will also have the video link in the description below. Also, if you would like more finishing tips and tricks like dunking tutorials or the best dunk animations, I also have those videos on my channel as well, and you can find those videos in the description below. So make sure to check those videos out, and of course, if you are enjoying the channel and the content that I bring, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. Now let's get right into the video. Like I said, I will show you guys the best finishing badge setup for guards and for big men. So let's go over the badges for the guards first. Alright guys, so the very first badge I recommend maxing out if you have any type of finishing in your build, any type of slashing, and especially if you can unlock contact dunk animations. You know, you get contact dunk animations with an 84 driving dunk is the contact finisher badge. Alright, if you're trying to finish at the rim with any kind of traffic around you, or if you're literally trying to dunk on someone, you have to have the contact finisher badge maxed out. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Alright, the next badge I recommend working on after you get contact finisher is slithery finisher. Okay, at Hall of Fame it does wonders, but it also is very effective at gold. And if you love to do the hop step cheese, or if you just like to hop step towards the basket, you can put on the fancy footwork badge. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth about fancy footwork. It is not a necessity, okay? So the trick with fancy footwork, or just to do the hop step cheese, to be honest, you could just, if you can unlock the long athlete layup package, that's pretty much all you need to do those big jumps towards the basket when you're trying to do hop steps. Now, if you combine long athlete and fancy footwork, that just makes the move even more cheesier. So fancy footwork is not a necessity, but it does help if you do like to do a lot of hop steps, euros, or spins towards the basket. So I really wouldn't recommend maxing it out, because it works on any level. It works on any level. Like, it's still very effective on bronze and silver and gold. So, but that's up to you. Me personally, I don't really use fancy footwork on certain builds, because it's not, like I said, it's not really a necessity. But if you want to be even more cheesier, put on long athlete, and you're good to go. You can hop step your way to victory. Another badge I recommend is Giant Slayer. This is all for guards. First off, we're starting off, this is the guard badge finishing setup. Alright, Giant Slayer. Okay, if you're trying to finish layups or finish at the rim against taller defenders, or just defenders in general that may have, you know, intimidator or rim protector, you gotta have Giant Slayer on. You can max it out at Hall of Fame, but it still works good on gold or silver. But yeah, and a lot of people get Giant Slayer and contact finisher confused. Giant Slayer has nothing to do with dunks. It's strictly all layups. Like, if you press triangle and read the description, it says it right there. It boosts the shot percentage for a layup attempt when mismatched against a taller defender. So that's your giant slayer. I do recommend that, especially for guards. Now, another badge I recommend is Lob City Finisher. Okay, you don't have to have the badge equipped to finish lobs, but you do know some of those situations where either you don't catch the ball or 2K will make you miss an alley-oop dunk, which is the most craziest thing ever. So if you at least have something on this badge, like just upgrade it on bronze or maybe silver, that should eliminate you missing your alley-oop dunks. Okay, another badge I recommend, which a lot of people don't really use, shockingly, is putback balls. Putback balls is not just for, it's not just for big men. I know a lot of big men use it, but it works for guards too. Okay, so if you ever try to do a putback dunk or a putback, if you don't have the badge equipped, it's going to give you a layup or a crappy animation, and you're probably going to miss it or get blocked. But if you have something on it, like just put it on bronze, you will be able to actually dunk your putback. And so that's pretty cool. And Relentless Finisher, I know I talked about Relentless Finisher in the how to get contact dunks video. Now Relentless Finisher is another badge that's not a necessity, especially in park games. You don't have to have Relentless Finisher on in park games because they're fast. It's just going to 21 points. You really don't need that badge for a park game. But I do recommend using it in the rec because those are longer games, especially if you're going to be constantly driving to the basket. Okay, because you know how that affects your stamina bar. But you can also just use Gatorade Boost. If you're able to, if you're what rep is it? I believe, yeah, if you're a superstar 3, you get the Gatorade Boost, and then if you already finished one season of your My Career, you get the Gatorade Boost. But if you haven't done any of those, you can always go and buy Gatorade Boost. So if you need some extra help for your stamina and all that, then you can use Relentless Finisher, but it's not really a necessity. Okay, Acrobat you really don't need, but I know a lot of people, I don't recommend upgrading Acrobat higher than silver. You don't need it. You can finish, especially if you already have finishing in your build and you have a high driver layup, you can finish reverse layups all day without having this badge on at all. I don't use it. Okay, so I would say this is a pretty decent badge setup for guards right here. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all probably like, I don't want to use Lob City, I don't want to, or if you don't have the extra badge points, then don't use them. You don't have to use them. So if you don't have the extra badge points, this is what I recommend right here. These are the main badges that you need to work on. These are the main badges right here. You will be able to finish all day. You will be able to do everything you need to do. And I'm also going to share with you these two badges right here, Fast Break Finisher and Showtime. I know a lot of people don't use this badge, these two badges in particular, at all. But if you do have the extra badge points, like you see, this build right here has 30 finishing badge points. 30. So if I just got 30 finishing badge points and I just want to throw on some extra badges, I would use Showtime and Fast Break Finisher. Why? Because we know how long it takes for us to get our takeover in a game. If you're not already in Elite 1, you have to score almost all of the points in a bar game before you can even get your takeover. So if you want that additional boost to your takeover meter, you can equip the Showtime badge or the Fast Break Finisher badge, or even better, both, because that will give you a bigger boost towards your takeover bar. Alright, so Showtime, like it says, it gives an additional boost to a player's takeover meter and also their teammates when successfully completing an and one or a flashy dunk. Alright, and Fast Break Finisher, it gives an additional boost to a player's takeover meter when successfully dunking on a fast break. So that Fast Break Finisher just gives the boost to you when you're scoring on a fast break, when you finish a dunk on a fast break. Showtime badge gives you a boost, gives a boost to you and also your teammates. So those are just some extra badges. If you have the extra badge points, I recommend throwing those on there so you can be able to get your takeover faster. So that is pretty much it. The badge setup, a good finishing badge setup for the guards. Alright, so now let's talk about for the big man. Okay, the big man, it's not that too much of a difference. But you know, with big men we're gonna add a couple different badges. Alright, so big men, if you are still trying to finish around the rim, you still need to have that contact finisher. However high you can get it, I recommend using it. Big men, if you still like to do the hop, step, cheese, you also need fancy footwork. I know a lot of big men do the pick and roll game. Pick and roll is very essential. As you know, it gives you the boost of scoring after you set the pick and roll to the basket. And again, still put at least something on lob to the finisher. Just put that on bronze or something like that. Now when it comes down to the big man, I would recommend putting putback balls a little bit high. Silver would probably be the sweet spot, but it gives you a bigger boost of finishing a dunk or a layup right after you catch the offensive rebound. And I know a lot of people feel like, oh, it doesn't pop up, it doesn't work. It literally has to be right after you catch the ball. So as soon as you press triangle, you get the rebound, you got to go right back up for it to pop up. It's not like you get the ball and then you shot fake and then you go up. No. If you shot fake, it's not going to activate. So it's like literally right after you catch the ball. Big man, you also need to have the slithery finisher on. That's going to help you a lot. And another thing for the big man, I recommend back down punisher and deep hooks. I know a lot deep hooks, especially if you upgraded your hook shot. Some big men don't upgrade the hook shot. That's fine, that's their play style. All of these badges should be based off of what your build can do and your play style. The hook shot cheese is something serious. The hook shot cheese is something serious, so you most definitely want to have that deep hooks on and back down punisher. And consistent finisher is a pretty good badge too. You really don't need consistent finisher that high. You really don't need consistent finisher that high. The highest I'll probably put it on is silver. You'll still be able to do what you need to do, and it gives you a good enough boost even on bronze. So that, and Giant Slayer, of course. Put a little something on Giant Slayer. You're going to be down there with the big men all the time anyway, so of course that is pretty much it for the big man. This is what you should be running. And you adjust it to what level and tiers that you can actually equip. I know a lot of you probably can't even may not be able to get your badges all the way up to Hall of Fame, but these badges still work and give you a big enough boost on gold. So try to keep all of that in mind. But that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helped you guys out, because a lot of people have been blowing up my comment section on the how to get contact dunks video about what badges you guys should use and all this and that. But it is all solely based on your build and your play style. You know what I'm saying? So every build and play style will not be able to use, you know, every badge setup as another build. So it's like you have to find what is going to work for you. What do you find yourself doing the most? You know what I'm saying? So I had to make this video for you guys because y'all were blowing up my comment section, but I appreciate all the love that you guys showed me on that video, and I hope this video helped you guys out. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and don't forget to hit that notifications bell. I'm out.
She the girl, she the girl, she the girl, she the girl, greatest of all time.